Hello, my name is Erica Aguilar. Today's date is September 27th, 2025. This is my video lab presentation 3 for Biology 230, Anatomy and Physiology 1. The purpose of this video is to explain the 3 main layers of the skin and their function, and to also provide an example of skin disease. So let's begin. Did you know that the skin is actually the largest organ of the human body? It covers about 16% of our weight. But it's not just the covering, it has layers and special parts that all work together to keep our body up and running and healthy. And today I will talk about those layers and the appendages like the hair and the nails. And again, I'll also give you an example of skin disease. So to begin, we have the integumentary system. As you can see, there are many layers and sublayers and arteries and blood vessels and hair follicles and all of that good stuff. But today we are going to be focusing on the 3 main layers. So the first layer right here is the epidermis. It protects our skin from UV rays, germs, and water loss. And it is made up of keratinized squamous epithelial cells. Moving on down to this layer right here, this is the middle layer, and it is called the dermis. The dermis is made up of blood vessels, nerves, sweat glands, oil glands, and hair follicles. And it provides strength, elasticity, sensation, and temperature regulation. And moving on down to this last layer right here, we have the hypodermis. The hypodermis is made up of fatty connective adipose tissue, and it cushions the body, it stores energy, and it helps with insulation. Now, moving on to the appendages, I'm just going to give you a close-up real quick. I did cover all of these names, so I'm just showing you that. So moving on to the appendages, we have the hair. The hair protects the scalp and gives sensory feedback. Then we have the nail right here. The nail protects the fingertips and improves grasp. Then we have the sweat glands right here. These would be the sweat glands. The sweat glands help cool the body and remove any waste and toxins. Then we have the oil glands, which are right here. The oil glands keep the skin soft and smooth and waterproof. Now, moving on to the skin disease. The skin disease that I chose to talk about was psoriasis. It is a chronic immune disease. The structural change is that when the epidermis provides or produces skin too quickly, it causes thick, scaly patches. So as you can see right here. The functional change is that the barrier is disrupted, leading to inflammation, itchiness, and discomfort. So to give you an example, this is what normal skin would look like. As you can see, there's no patches, it's very smooth, and it looks very silky. And on this side right here, there are patches, the skin is thickened, and it just looks scaly. So this just shows how important normal skin structure really is. Now, to summarize everything that I just talked about, the skin has 3 main layers, which is the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis, and each one has an important, unique job. The appendages like the hair, the nails, and the glands support, protect, provide sensation and regulation. And when the diseases like psoriasis affect the skin, it affects both the structure and the function, and they are disrupted. So again, this reminds us how important our skin really is. So thank you for watching.